topic, which is the boys. Okay,
Yeah.
so we've all been waiting so long for this trailer to come out, and they just dropped an image which shows, the Billy Butcher finally has powers, and everyone was like, "What?" And then this trailer dropped, and everyone was like, "What?" So, look, I enjoy The Boys a lot. The first season was amazing. The second was also pretty good. All the characters are awesome. The writing is awesome. The story, the powers, the characters, all of it. I just love it all, and I really, really was looking forward to season three. It kind of sucks that they took so long, but finally it's here and it's almost here. So I'm excited to see it. The trailer was pretty good. It wasn't a story trailer or anything. It was kind of like a teaser trailer, so there was just music and clips playing. But that's enough for me to say that it looks awesome, and this season is always, as always, going to be pretty awesome. Homelander looks as amazing as usual. Starlight, Huey, Billy Butcher. I'm very intrigued by the powers that they are getting, to see how that plays out. And apparently, in the comics, there's a big spoiler or twist with Black Noir, and I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know what that is, but I'm curious to see what that is. Rokan, you smiled. I think
Well,
you know.
let me tell you, Jared Leto is actually underneath that helmet, and he will make an appearance in this
You're
season.
just trying to
And
cover up
yeah,
the fact that you haven't seen We Crashed. Stop it. You
no,
failed.
I'm just telling you. I'm telling you now. There's bigger things on the way with Jared Leto. Just don't quote me on that, but I don't know. Hashtag restore the Snyderverse. The Boys season 3. Just watch out.
All right. What did you think of the trailer?
Yeah, no, it wasn't really a trailer. It was just like a montage of
Yeah.
scenes put together with some music. It didn't get me pumped. It didn't get me really that excited for it. Of course, I'm looking forward to it, but it didn't get me like, oh, cannot wait for whenever it's coming out. I don't know how I feel about them getting powers because, okay, in the comics they probably got powers and stuff, and we'll find out why and how it affects them and stuff. But it just reminds me too much of like the Injustice games where you have Joker fighting Superman or something like
Yeah.
that. Because Joker takes something to help him fight Superman or something like that. Like everybody needs to have a superpower. No, they don't. That's what makes some characters really cool that they don't have superpowers. And I actually, what I thought some of the strong points for season 1 and 2 of the boys was, is you had the group, um, being very careful how they approach the six or the seven of the what did they call the Justice League team?
The seven.
The seven, yeah.
Seven. They were very careful in their approach because in a second they would have been killed.
Yeah.
They would have been wiped out. Homelander would have just had to look at them and they would be dead. So they had to be very careful. They had to plan out everything very perfectly for it to work. And that's what made the show so appealing for me because you had these ordinary guys
Hmm.
versus the Justice League. How was this going to work? And now that element, I don't know if it's going to be gone for this season, but it takes away a little bit from it as well. And like the Flash show, everybody seems to have the Flash speed. Look at the Superman Lois, the ex Kryptonite. Everybody seems to be able to get Kryptonian powers. So I don't know how I feel about that. I have to see it in this season how it works. Billy Butcher getting powers to fight Homelander, maybe. Like I don't know how it works because Homelander, he has those powers, but then of course these people aren't born with the powers. They were given the drug as kids and stuff, and that's how they got the powers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it
I
just
think it'll just be
Homelander
temporary
free.
and
Yeah,
not
probably, but
abundant.
yeah, something like that. But Homelander's been fighting for what 20 years or so. He's been training. So like him, like as Homelander, he has all the fighting skills. Billy Butcher, does he have as much skills as say Homelander, even though they give him some powers, like stuff like that. But we'll see how it goes. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is actually supposed to appear in this season, which is awesome because of Walking Dead, Batman v Superman, Watchmen, and also a supernatural reunion with Jensen
Jensen
Ackles.
Ackles.
So
Exactly, yeah.
that would be cool. And
And
also,
Bobby from Supernatural is also in the show too.
oh yeah, and I forget her name right now. But she was in Walking Dead as well. We get to see her in the trailer. She's gonna play like of, I don't know, like she's one of the superheroes in this one. The older one's brought back. The blonde actress, she was in Walking Dead.
Lori Holden.
Yeah.
Lori Holden, yes.
She's in it as well. So there's a Walking Dead influence there, which is awesome. Can't wait to see that. But yeah, the show. First two seasons were fantastic. They're probably going to do what they did last time, was release like 3 at once and then weekly after that. Which is good for discussion, because sometimes you lose kind of some things in discussion. Something, if you binge something, you lose some talking points here and there. So it's going to be fun to talk about week to week. Trailer was okay. So I'm looking forward to the next proper trailer.
Cool, Rokan.
Yeah, I really dug the trailer. I mean, we talk. It's the only thing I don't like about it is the music choice, because it's funny.
Yeah,
In this Marvel trailer,
I agree with you.
we love the the choice with the Weekend song. They use an Imagine Dragons song right here, which Imagine Dragons are basically just like the rock band punchline of today. Like it's fun to make fun of them because they make mediocre music. So it's weird that they used a Imagine Dragons song in this trailer, but I do like the whole tone that they set for this season, which is that it's going to be a more wild, a more crazier season. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I do agree with Maher on that, with the fact that like the appeal of the boys has always been that they're the common man.
Yeah.
Like they're mortals going up against these immortals, which is why the only immortals they have on their side is just Kimiko and Starlight.
Yeah. For me,
Yeah.
I would say that I think it will still be a limited, power. I think it won't be widely available to them. I think it also will not be very controllable by them, and I think it also will just show a different side to the boys team and what they can do. Some might overuse it, some might misuse it, stuff like that. So 2 seasons with them just being the boys were awesome. I could have had another one, but I'm interested to see because it's kind of different and I did not expect this. So I always trusted them, and I know that they're good storytellers, so I just know that they will definitely have something interesting here.
Oh, absolutely.
Over or under?
Absolutely.
Over or under? 50%.
Don't ask me. I'm not gonna say I was gonna die.
No, that's not that. I'm not
Okay.
that. Do they make a Snyderverse Snyder Cut joke?
100%.
84%.
Zack Snyder's
Because-
Justice League came out last year.
Yeah, they had to
Yeah,
throw in a
that's
joke
100%.
because they had a Josh Whedon joke, the rewrites one that was funny. That was very funny.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, and there's a lot of homage to Zack Snyder because he is the dark, gritty Justice League guy. He's the one who brought them to light, kind of, Because what was the other one? Unite the Seven was a poster or something like that.
Yep.
It was similar to the
They had some
the Aquaman,
BVS
something
marketing
like
for
that one.
this.
Yeah. So like that's cool. So I'm expecting more.
Not to mention, there's the dude who's like pitching the Seven movie.
Yep.
At one point, he says like, "Yo, the heroes stand tall," and we play Hans Zimmer music or something like that.
Yeah. So yeah.
They also
I'm looking
have
forward to
Karen Fukuhara here, and she was, of course, Katana.
Yeah. So
Not to mention Jensen Ackles is, he's the voice of Batman.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked good as well. So looking forward to seeing him as like a Captain America type.
They also made a joke
It's
with
funny
Wonder
too.
Woman 84.
It's funny too. They used Captain America.
Oh yeah, the shield or something.
Yeah.
That was
The
good.
shield sword joke.
Yeah, that was good.
It's funny though that Jensen Ackles is playing Captain America type because Marvel wanted him to play Captain America back in like 2010, but he couldn't do it because his schedule was Supernatural.
Oh, so they might even take shots at that or make some jokes about that as well.
I'd hope so. I mean, it'd be great. It's just funny that he gets to be Captain America now.
Absolutely. And there's this new character called Crimson Red, I think. She looks pretty cool in the trailer, and her suit also looks pretty cool. The one thing that I'm always surprised by the boys is the production value. The costumes are always on point. They have some of the best costumes.
Yeah, and like we talk about like large scale. Like the show isn't that large scale. Like there's not that
Yeah.
massive like action sequences either. It's like it's mostly story and dialogue
Hmm.
and teasing you with stuff and kind of tension more than anything than actually showing stuff at times because of the budget. But still, when the action's done, it's pretty brutal. So
Yeah, it's made by people who give a shit, and you can
Yeah,
tell,
yeah.
basically.
absolutely.